what's up, yo? It's your boy Chef Chris Cho today, and today we're gonna be making Budae-Jjigae with K-Army. So Budae means army, and Jjigae means soup. So Budae-Jjigae means army-based soup. And I'm really excited to try this. Nongshim, shout out to Nongshim. They made it really simple, that all you really have to do is just add the package in, throw a hot dog, 1/4 of Spam, and 60 grams of kimchi, and just cook it up. Before we get into it, I want to explain about the soup. So when Korea went through a war, there was a lot of army base around, and a lot of the locals found some hot dogs and Spams that the American soldiers brought, you know? And then they start adding our own kick to it with some kimchi, some noodles, even some cheese they found, and some baked beans they found around the army base, and that's how the soup came about. And although right now, although this was a poor man's food, it was like more of a poverty food, right now, till this day, it's a very popular dish. So if you go to any Korean bar, you can still find Budae-Jjigae. So if you're not eating this, or if you're tired of going to the Korean bar and ordering the Budae-Jjigae, make sure to try this one, and we're gonna show you how to do it right now. Let's go. So first thing first, turn your light on. We're gonna put about 750 milliliter of water. That's about 500 right there. Ooh, so that's about 750 milliliter of water. And we're gonna let that boil. And while that's boiling, I'm gonna be cooking up all the ingredients in, which is the Spam. We're gonna put 1/4 of Spam, and we're gonna put just 1 hot dog in there. So let's get to the chopping. Oh, and 60 grams of kimchi. Kimchi is a must for Budae-Jjigae. So you should be able to cook the whole thing. At the same time, you're cooking a ramyun. Boom, 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 boom. Here it is. 1/4 of Spam to the side. So we got the ballpark hot dog, just the 1 piece. So visually, it looks so much better when you cut a side like that. Because if you were to just cut it like this, let me show you the comparison. Food is all visual, much as the flavor. But look at this. Would you want something like this, or would you want something like that? That looks so much prettier, right? And the kimchi is already prepped. Shout out to Kimchi, the best kimchi. So now we have 1/4 of Spam, 1 hot dog, and a 60 gram of kimchi. That's really all the ingredients you need besides the actual K-Army ramyun. This is pretty new. I'm actually very excited to try this too. Hope you guys are as well. So the water is on, it's like boiling. Let's give it another 2 minutes. All right, so Spam going in. Hot dog going in. Ooh, look at that boiling. Woo. 60 grams of kimchi. Ooh. We're gonna let that go. While we're waiting for that, gonna get ready to throw the package in. Ooh, interesting. So we have the supu, which is the powder, the soup powder, and the broke boys vegetables right here. And we're gonna let that boil for about maybe like 4 minutes. And once that's done, we're gonna be adding everything together. The soup base, the broke boy vegetable, and the noodles all in at the same time. And we're gonna let it boil for 4 minutes and cut it off. All right, so let's go. Oh, you were saying, are you a noodle guy? Are you a noodle guy first, or are you the soup base first? Noodle guy, okay. Me too, I'm a noodle guy. So this is a big debate, guys, and I wanna actually put this out there, because you know, everybody fight over this. Do you put the soup base first, or do you put the noodle first? Just so you guys don't argue, I'm gonna throw everything at the same time. Psych. All right, noodle in. Sorry, soup base guys. I'm gonna put it immediately right after. broke boys vegetable. All right, so interesting fact. Did you guys know that the Budae-Jjigae was also known as the Johnson soup? Because the president, Lyndon Johnson, really enjoyed this meal, Budae-Jjigae. But what really gets me is that, you know, shout out to Anthony Bourdain, rest in peace. Anthony Bourdain really enjoyed this soup. And I remember watching him cook the soup with his friends, and I'm just like, wow, shout out to this guy for putting Korean food on the map. Ooh, and here we have it, Budae-Jjigae. So that's pretty much it. But Budae-Jjigae is also known to, you know, some people like to throw some cheese in it. Some people like to throw some rice cake in it. And like I said, Budae-Jjigae takes a little longer time to make, but through this instant ramyun, it's just so much faster to eat. You don't need to throw in all these different ingredients like gochugaru and all that other stuff. You could just use the package, the broke boys, vegetable, boom, bam, bam, and there you have it. Yo, this is how you make Budae-Jjigae. Ooh. All right, so let's give this a try. Ooh. Mmm. 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 So the hot dog. Mmm. Mmm. All right, so that's how you make an instant Budae-Jjigae. I hope you guys enjoyed it much as I did. Make sure to give this a try with your family, friends. It's also a fun group activity where you could cut some spams together, hot dogs together, add some cheese and your own flavors like rice cake and all that. Make it a little fun activity with your friends and family. And I hope you guys enjoy. And make sure to tag me and Nongshim with this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. 안녕.